Aurora, the interviews. This will not be a normal interview, by the way.
Okay.
Maybe I will try to avoid questions because, like, you know, you travel around the world and everybody's giving you questions, you know, like, what's that, what is this, and stuff. But I guess that you will like this place because there is a forest behind us, a big one of the biggest and oldest in Prague.
Oh.
So it's a good tree, isn't it?
It's a very good tree. It's very nice, and it's a beautiful place. I have walked around a bit before it opened, and it's very pretty here.
That's what I was thinking, you know, that if we take a walk there, we would be amazed. There's lakes and stuff. But you'd have to be disguised because people might see you and they might go crazy.
You can put me in an urn.
In an urn, that would be a big one. You gotta wait for that.
Will never be recognized again or do anything else again, ever.
Yeah. Well, I saw a documentary about you a few years ago, and I kind of understood how you said that, you know, so many people around, flying around, asking things and being just interested, it can make a person a little anxious and stuff, you know.
Oh my God, we're matching almost.
Well, almost.
But it's like the same. Anyways, yes.
Yeah, well, we do. You actually said that you like this, and I like some of your jewelry as well. You don't have it right now.
No, I don't.
But the Navajo things and stuff. You're into the native cultures, right?
Oh yes, very much. We have so much to learn from native cultures.
Yeah.
They are responsible for saving most of the forests and the holy land we have left that the environment depend on.
Yeah.
And also the whole spirituality and the way of coexisting with each other and the animals and nature. That we have forgotten so many things that a lot of native cultures remembers. So it's very important to let yourself be open.
Is there any song or is there any part of your work that's really like inspired by some particular, I don't know, like tribe or people? Or do you have some like favorite native tribe or favorite native people?
I am a very big admirer of the native tribes that lives in the Amazons, because they've done so much and died so much, and like they've fought and died for the protection of their land. That benefits the world so much. We would be so fucked up without the little forest we have left that they have protected. So it's amazing. I have a lot of respect in my heart for everything they've done. Just because that's what they know they have to do. It's not even, but it benefits all of us so much. It's incredible. No, I'm very, and there's a lot of different. I'm a very big admirer of a lot of the native cultures in Norway as well, like the Sami people. Beautiful music, beautiful clothes, and beautiful just art, all of it. Beautiful language as well. Yeah, many. And I feel like that's the whole point of music and art is to talk to the soul like nothing does anymore in the world. I feel like everyone is so lost and we're falling deeper and deeper into this wheel of everything is losing its taste. Our food is tasteless because the soil they grew up in is broken. And so even from the beginning of everything now, we are ending up in a place where nothing is real like it was. Because it's so sad, it's so weird. We are extremely disconnected at the moment. And I don't know what we're going to do about it. Maybe if it all goes to hell, like if the satellites blow up and we'll go back again to normal, maybe that's going to help us.
Or maybe every end is another beginning. You never know, you know.
You never know.
You never know.
Yeah, but yes, I think it's very important that music and art and movies, whatever, touches that part of us that the world doesn't really touch anymore.
And also I like the fact that you play video games, like the Assassin's Creed. That's cool.
Yeah, and Diablo 4.
You're into Diablo 4.
Yeah, I played Diablo 3 so much. But yeah, no, introverts, we need something to have something that is ours.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm an introvert disguised as an extrovert, basically. Yeah.
Oh, that was
Did I kill it? No, I didn't. It was just a reflex.
She landed on me earlier today.
This ladybug?
Yeah.
But you know what? This ladybug is not the classic one. This is the one.
Killer one.
Yeah, the killer one.
She wants to kill.
Yeah. But you know, when we were discussing the video games, you know,
Yes.
and the Diablo, it's crazy. Like in New York, you know, the fire that was there, and in on the Times Square, there was a big banner for Diablo 4, and it was like there was a text there, and it was saying "Welcome to Hell." And then there was this orange sky in New York, you know. That was a crazy moment.
It's actually very, very crazy.
Yeah.
All the fires now.
Yeah.
All the smoke from the fires
Yeah.
blowing over with the wind.
Yeah.
Some crazy marketing right there. They took it a bit too far. No, I love Diablo. I think it's a fantastic game. Diablo 3 I played a lot. And I quite like Diablo 4 so far. But
Can you take her for a while?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, because I cannot focus, you know, because I'm taking care of her. A ladybug. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Okay. Is there any question that, speaking of questions, but is there any question that you would love to be asked, but nobody gave you that question? You know what I mean? You can take the mic for this.
How the hell do I do this? Do I think about that? I don't know. I think very little about what I would like to be asked. I think it would be more about what I would ask people. Because I'm more interested in what I would ask people than what people is gonna ask me.
Yeah.
Especially since I get asked so many things all the time. But I would love to, and also I guess be asked more things from a stranger that I am a stranger to as well.
I saw on your social media that you always like write "Hi stranger"
Hey, stranger.
and stuff like that. So you feel comfortable around strangers or not?
Oh, I feel very comfortable around strangers. Yeah, I do. I feel comfortable with people, but I fear the mass of people sometimes. And I've said it before that people don't really scare me, but I still have some social anxiety. But it's less about individuals, because I'm not scared what people think of me. I don't care what they think about me, but I do fear just the mass of people sometimes. But I like strangers. I like strangers very much. I spend a lot of time just interacting with strangers, and I love it.
There's gonna be a lot of strangers here tonight, by the way.
Yes, as I'm gonna marry all of them,
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna make lots of tiny kids.
You know what? The last thing, Mette Healy from 1975. You know, I saw some interview with him, and he said, "I'm trying to connect with people, tens of thousands of people on the concerts. You know, and then I do the concert. It's beautiful. The energy is fine, and then it's over, and I just go home, basically to the hotel, and I gotta sleep, and it feels horrible. You know what I mean?" So what do you do after the concerts when you're like full of this energy? You know, and you might like to, you know, get to know all these strangers, but you go to the hotel room or somewhere, or you go to the nature, or what do you do after your shows?
Well, if you struggle with sleeping, you should never lie in your bed, because that subconsciously teaches your brain to think that the bed is a place I lie awake. So if you're tired, don't lay in your bed. Go to another room. That's a very important psychological rule.
Good.
To then switch rooms, do something else, and then try again. But it's important never to lie in bed,
Yeah.
because then you teach yourself.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's a very important trick.
Yes.
It's very true. But I don't understand. If I don't want to go to bed, I don't go to bed.
Yeah.
You just listen to your body. I do the show, it's wonderful, but for me it's easy to land after a show, because it is over when it's over. And I love the show, but I don't need the attention from 10,000 people all the time. It's wonderful there in the moment, and then it's just as wonderful to have a beer after.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. By the way,
I love all of it. I don't miss it.
you know what? It's 33 degrees here, and actually you got more clothes on yourself than me, and you're not sweating basically, or it's not seen. But you know, I'm wondering, since you're from Norway, and I saw some of your interviews that you were always doing this, like being hot. In Argentina. Yeah. Yeah. But how do you feel about winter time? Because sometimes, you know, I'm a sun person, and sometimes here when the sky gets gray, you know, it gets all a little bit more gray. How do you feel about winter? Like, you love it, right? I guess.
No, I really like winter. I can understand the people often misjudge their instincts as when you're more tired because of the darkness and the heaviness of the weather. You do get more tired, and you do get less energetic, and maybe you wake up more hopeless, and it affects your psyche, the darkness, especially in Norway. A lot of people are depressed during the winter. But it's I don't let it fool me that I'm depressed. I understand that in nature, that's how it is with all the animals. It's telling all of us to go hibernate, to go relax, to go charge.
Yeah.
So when you're less productive, less happy, less energetic, that's the whole point with winter. You're allowed to just go in and be a bit more kind to yourself, relax a bit more, and just to know that with time it's gonna kind of come back, all the things you're missing right now.
Yeah.
So I love winter because I understand how to accept it, I guess, and to welcome those emotions as well. You know.
We get a lot of lessons from Aurora for your lives.
And rock on.
Yeah. By the way, yeah. Be cool, be spiritual, but rock on. Yeah, that's cool. That's the yin and yang, right? Yes. Thanks, Aurora. It was lovely to meet under the tree.
Beautiful.
Evropa 2.